In the neighborhood today, somebody's name you may not recognize, but his work you will recognize. This afternoon, we're standing outside of the home of Ray Lewis. That's right, Ray Lewis's personal gym is right inside, and right next to me is my body double, trainer Monte Sanders. What's up, Monte? How you doing, bro?
How you doing, Mark?
Good, man. I see you looking good, son.
Oh, man, a lot of hard work, a lot of hard work.
See, I have not been doing a lot of hard work. I've actually trained with Monte before, but unlike Ray Lewis, I fell off. But anyway, that's another story.
Lost 20 pounds in 30 days.
I did lose 20 pounds in 30 days and gained it back. But I'm back with Monte, and we're going to find this out. But look, Monte, I said in the intro, they may not know your name, but they're familiar with your work because you worked with Ray for, what, over 9 years?
Yes.
You worked with Ed Reed. I thought about you, man, because you had 2 All-Pros. You were responsible for training, so that's kind of hot. And in addition to entertainers and other athletes, and man, you know, Ray Lewis has the legendary workouts, and people know him for his, you know, his commitment to fitness. Mm-hmm. And here you are, Monte Sanders. You and Ray been grinding this thing out for years, man. Tell us how that happened. I mean, as someone like Ray Lewis, who's very knowledgeable about the fitness game, you got to be on your game to be with him, man. And so how did you get in there? How did you get in with Ray? Tell us your story.
Well, absolutely. Well, first of all, a good friend of mine that we grew up together, Eric Green, they used to play with the Steelers and also the Ravens. About 2001, he came up to Baltimore. He was like, hey, a good friend of mine having something, and it was Ray. And I came over with Eric, and Ray was like, what you doing tomorrow? And I was like, I'm working out. And he was like, I'm working out too. Why don't you come through? And the rest is history. That was 9 years ago. So it's truly been a blessing to work with him. And but now, also more importantly, be able to touch other people in the community, maybe the people that can't afford a trainer or kids that really need the type of workouts and really making working out fun. So working out with Ray is fun. It happened. The hardest part was really preparing myself to work out with him because he's the type of client where you can't just tell him what to do, prepare a workout. Yeah, you have to go through it with him, also as well as Ed. So a lot of time, a month or two before we get to training, that's when I get to training, to where I go in my grind for a couple of months. So when it's time to bring those guys in, I'm pretty much prepared for it mentally, physically, and spiritually.
And as we just got finished working out, that's why you got your shirt off. I got mine on because I want to embarrass y'all and don't want to embarrass myself in the morning. Don't want to make people sick. But
it's 90 degrees out here too.
So, Monte, you know, like you said, years ago on 92Q, you started the workout plans on the internet where people could even just go to your site and you make up a workout plan for them, and it actually shows them the workout. And it's so funny, like that was like probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Yes.
The way this thing has grown.
Yes.
But give us the site, give us your site.
SandersOptimumFitness.com. And now we got hundreds of online clients over the world. And we first started off doing camps in Baltimore. We would struggle having 5 or 10 people to show up. And now we got over 60 people in our camps 4 times a week. And I just really wanted to make it where people in the Baltimore community really could afford this type of training and to get together in a group setting that you'll see later on and see what the importance of training with people and having that support, getting the energy within the group and the positive energy. And that way you could get through this working out. Because as you know, this working out has got to be a way of life.
Right.
We know how it is in the community, and you got to have the people along with you in order to make it happen. In that case, Ray would just train by himself.
Tell us about the camp.
Well, the camp is pretty much geared for all levels. We got a walking line, an intermediate line, and a sprint line. And in Baltimore, what I do is encourage people to come out, commit to joining a workout with me 4 times a week, where you train with me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You off Friday, I give you an animated workout on Saturday. That way for a month, you don't have to worry about your workouts. You don't have to guess what to do. I take your measurements, your BMI, your weight, your measurements of your abs, and it's guaranteed in 30 days you won't be the same. But it's more than physical. It's the mental and the spiritual aspect as well, which really is the philosophy behind my training.
Well, again, it's interesting to see your growth, and again, the chance to witness you working with Ray. Again, who is his 14th year or something like that?
Yes,
and,
yes.
And I, you know, it's funny because you see these people that were supposed to be the next Ray Lewis, and Ray's still around.
Well, he's doing the little things, like the nutrition aspect. And I'll talk to you about it later, but it's eating according to your DNA. So think about the people in the world that's not eating according to their blood type, first of all. So it's vegetarians out there not understanding they are blood type O and they have to eat meat in order for their metabolism to flow smoothly. So first of all, we got to know what our blood type is. Wow. Secondly, now with Ray and other professional athletes, now we're able to give them a custom supplementation based on their DNA.
Go
So
ahead,
a lot of
go ahead.
people don't know that.
Monte Sanders, look him up. How can they reach you, Monte?
SandersOptimumFitness.com. SandersOptimumFitness.com. Make sure you check on that if you really want to eat right, and make sure you're eating according to your DNA, which is specific just for you, and that's DNAOptimumFitness.com. DNAOptimumFitness.com.
Man, I wish you the best, man. Keep up the great work. Monte
you, man.
Sanders, workout trainer to the stars, joining us on the Marc Clarke Show.
Come on. Come on, KC. Come on, Camille. Come on, Camille. Come on, Camille. That's it, KC. Good job. Come on, Renita. Come on, Renita. Come on, Mark. Right, left. That's it, Mark. Come on, all the way. All the way. Excellent. Good heart. Don't stop till you get here. Good job. You're a champion. Here we go. All the way. Breathe. Good job.
So Ray, you and Monte been training together for over 9 years.
Yeah.
What is it about Monte? And what is it about this combination? Obviously, it works.
Well, I think, it's a certain level of servanthood, from each other, to sacrifice his time away from his family. I sacrifice my time with my family just to be with each other, block our hours in a day. Some days we go weeks, where we don't pick up our phones and people take it the wrong way, but, that's all you can really do, man. You got to block out your time. You got to block out just complete focus on what you're trying to get done, and I think that's what makes me and him a great compliment.
I was talking to Aaron Maben, first round draft pick, Ellicott City, and we talked about Ray Lewis. You're like this icon, man. I named all these linebackers: the Kales, Spikes, Urlacher, Chicago. All these guys were going to be the next Ray Lewis. You look up and Ray Lewis is still here. So Ray, you must love this. Maben said Ray Lewis is in a league by himself. Is it this training and this preparing for football? You must love it. Do you love it? And where did that love start?
Well, I think I love it with a passion. Really from the simple fact it's a lifestyle, man. When you get away from just athletics, you realize that really you're just challenging who you are, your will as a person. To get out every day and never stop, never be satisfied. And that for me, man, that's where I'm at. Even from the day one when I stepped on the football field when I was a child, from day one to now, I still love it the exact same way. And my thing is, I've never been the biggest, fastest, strongest, but I just never met a man that just flat out outworked me. So that's always the thing I've always held on to is work.
And what makes Monte a special trainer?
I think it's everything, because he has a combination of bringing out who you are, but at the same time letting you carry your own personality. He draws a workout sometimes that'll piss you off, but then sometimes you look back and you realize the benefit from it and the things and in that nature. But his spirituality is on that level that you can break it down and just talk to him as a man about certain things. So I think he has all the qualities of a good just partner, really. Forget just a personal assistant. It's really just a partnership.
Ray, I want to thank you, man, for all the years, brother. You've been here 14, I've been here 9 or 10.
Absolutely.
You've always been accessible to me. You had me to your house.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you, Ray.
Thank
I
you.
love you, man. You're an inspirational leader of men. And also, Ray Lewis, I want to see Ray Lewis speaking at Nike. I told you, Ray Lewis is a leader of men. And we got to turn this. Are you speaking already, man?
Yeah.
You got a couple of appointments?
Yeah.
I told Ray he can make millions speaking like 3 times a year. So I'm trying to get credit for this, Ray. But so that's in the mix.
Absolutely.
All the stuff. I know you got to play football, but is that in the mix?
Yes, in the
I know you're speaking to churches, but I'm talking about corporate speaking, Ray. I see money for us.
We're going to work it out. We're going to work it out.
All right, man. Thanks so much, Ray.
Thank you, man.
All right, man. Ray Lewis.